104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
All right, a quick programming note, because Thursday we are broadcasting from Texas Children's Hospital.
Yes,
a lot of people,
Houston's Little Heroes, raising money.
A lot of people will be thinking, where's my roses? So what we're going to do is tomorrow at 7 a.m., you're getting Roula and Ryan's roses. So
And
we're
then
going to
you're
do it
going
on
to be
a
like,
Wednesday.
wait, is today Thursday and tomorrow's Friday? No.
And we'll
Tomorrow's
leave it up.
Wednesday.
We'll leave it up an extra day. That way, a lot of people consume it. You know, they stream it.
In case they forget,
listen to the
sure.
podcast on Thursday. So we'll leave it up all the way through.
So this time tomorrow
Thursday
we're kicking
midnight.
off Roula and Ryan's Roses, but it's not Thursday. Don't get confused with your days of the week.
Oh, yeah, that'll screw somebody up.
Thursday we're live from Texas Children's Hospital the whole day. So that's why we're pushing roses to Wednesday. All right, just a little programming note. Make sure you remember.
Now, it's time for Roula and Ryan's Revenge.
For the truly wronged, sometimes all you have left is revenge.
104.1 KRBE.
Okay, parental discretion is advised.
Yeah, you
It
just
can
never know
get
what's going to
ugly.
happen in that one. Go to krbe.com. Eric is going to contact you back when you reach out about somebody who messed with you.
But,
and
you
you
know,
got them back.
might take some time. It's holiday time now, you know.
Yeah, we're a little
Eric's
backlogged.
more
It is.
focused on his bourbon
Little
bar
backlogged.
than he is on your email.
Okay, I'll
Get
get
this
this.
new shopping
Snuck
list.
this
I'll
one
get you
in.
2024.
Yeah, like, I'm checking out for the year. Okay, but we do have Sophie standing by so that we can
Yep.
find out why she wants to be here. So let's get her on the show and find out what it's all about. Good morning, Sophie.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, Sophie. So who is it you're trying to get revenge on this morning?
Oh, it's my ex-boyfriend, Tommy.
Yes, I love when they want to get the X.
Exes. Yeah. Let me guess. Did he
What?
cheat on you?
Yeah, for like the entire year we were dating.
Oh
No,
my
he was
gosh.
nice and gave her diamonds and everything, Ryan.
Sometimes
Don't you
there's
get
other
something
reasons
mean?
why they break up.
Obviously. Okay, so you guys dated for a year. His name is Tommy. How long have y'all been broken up now?
4 months. Yeah, we broke up about 4. Because I kind of red-handed with the girl he was cheating on me with. And
Oh.
Man.
Is he with that girl now?
he moved to Sealy to be with the love of his life. And yeah, so
Hey,
that was about 4
when
months
you
ago.
caught them, what was his response? Was it like, it's not what you think? We always see that in movies.
To be honest, you guys, he's not the brightest bulb, right? Like, he's just not very smart. So he just kind of like looked at me like, I don't, what? And I wasn't supposed to be home, and I came home, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, get out.
So, Sophie, is there anything else we need to know before we get him on? You broke up 4 months ago. Has he not heard from you at all?
Well, okay, so at first I blocked him. I said to him, whatever. And then he started DMing me because apparently this new relationship just wasn't everything he hoped it would be. And he thinks everything is going right. But I have a master plan, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Well, hang on, Sophie. Let's connect Tommy to the conversation and tell him why he's here. Good morning, Tommy. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thanks for being here this morning.
Hello?
Hey, Tommy. So, have you ever heard the Roula and Ryan Show? I know you're out in Sealy.
Yeah, I think I have, yeah.
Okay, well, we've been on for a minute, and a lot of people come to us with different situations going on in their lives, and they ask us to connect one person to another. And in this case, your ex-girlfriend, Sophie, is conferenced into this conversation right now. Say good morning to Tommy, Sophie.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, Toby, how you doing?
Oh, I'm great. I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, good. I'm super excited. I can't wait, and I'm all ready.
What do you mean
What do you mean
already?
you're already?
I'm all packed.
Tommy and I have been talking for quite some time, and he's moving back from Sealy, actually. He quit his job. He broke up with Mindy, right, babe?
Yeah, I gave Mindy the boot, and I quit my job. I got rid of my place, and I got U-Haul packed, and come to see you, babe. I can't wait.
Tommy, I'm so glad you quit your job and you left her, and I just want to let you know that this whole thing is a joke. I don't actually want you back. I just wanted to get you back and let you know how it feels.
Wait, what?
You're welcome. Yeah, and we're not getting back together.
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. Okay, this is a radio prank, right?
No prank call with Special K. This is the real deal. Sophie, you are not going to take him back.
Yeah, absolutely not. No, thank you. You burned me, and now I'm burning you back. So enjoy the U-Haul fees and go find another job and see if Mindy will take you back.
I said goodbye to Mindy, and I spent over $187 on this U-Haul. I quit my job. Oh, and we slept together. You said we're going to be back together again. What are you talking about?
Hang on a second. You slept with him, Sophie?
Yeah, I did. It was all worth it. for this moment, I have never been happier.
What you did to trap him into thinking he was
Getting back with you.
Oh, damn. You
Oh,
and
man.
Oh, wow, you really.
Why
went
did you
all the
sleep
way
with
for
me
this
again?
revenge.
I don't know. Why did you cheat on me for a year?
No, but we slept together. I thought we were back together again.
All part of her plan, Tommy. All part of her plan.
Man,
oh,
you got
man.
when you do a plan, you really go all the way.
I guess so. Literally.
Yeah.
But babe, I even wrote you a song, okay? Listen. I wrote that for Sophie.
You dumb shit. That's Van Halen. And also, like, when you write somebody a song, you write them a love song with lyrics. You say, baby, I love you. I want you back. You're my one, sure, whatever. You don't just make noise with a guitar. Honestly, I've never been so happy with my decision.
No, hold on. I'm talking to you through the guitar. The guitar is speaking for me.
What the?
Oh, my God.
God has not given me a singing voice, so I was trying to express my love and my affection through the guitar, and I thought I did a good job.
Wow. All right, then. You're right what you said about him earlier, Sophie. I won't repeat there, but you're not,
Tommy, I think
Anyway.
you better find a destination to take that U-Haul.
No, I spent almost $200 on that U-Haul, and I quit my job and everything, okay?
Yeah, sorry.
I said goodbye to Mindy forever.
Play her song. Maybe she'll come back to you.
I can't go back. No, I can't go back.
You know where you can go? You can go to hell. You can go to hell and enjoy your life.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That is awful.
You know what?
Doesn't Van Halen have a song, Running with the Devil?
oh yeah, running with the
There you go. You go to
At least
hell
that
there.
has lyrics.
Yeah.
Tommy, we're going to let you go. Thanks for taking the call, but yeah, there's no future with Sophie there. And
Oh,
Sophie,
damn,
thanks for
dude.
reaching out
Bye,
to us.
Tommy.
That
This is
was-
not right. This is not right.
It also wasn't right that you cheated on her the entire time y'all were dating. So, that's how she got
Don't lecture him. I just hung up on him.
Yep. Not worth her time.
All right, Sophie.
Sophie,
well,
well
wow, that
done.
was... Wow, you even put yourself back on the line by sleeping with
I
him.
know. I can't believe you slept with him.
I mean, listen, I got mine. You know what I mean? It's fine.
Okay.
Not used to women saying that, but cool. All right.
Well, thanks for listening to our show, Sophie, and best of luck in whatever happens next for you, relationship world.
Thanks for helping me, you guys. I feel great. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
I feel great. Bye.
Have any of you guys ever been in a situation where you look back and you're like, what was I doing with that loser? Like, I mean, I cannot
Sure.
believe I was
sure
ever
women have
with
thought
that person.
way about me.
Every ex-girlfriend I have.
Somebody on text said, I'm getting a Bryce vibe from that guy.
I'd have Kevin in here, but he's running around because the whole building went out.
Yes,
Why would-
9801.
So does that mean if somebody's in the elevator, they're stuck in there now?
Oh, I bet they are.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause
my
I tried
gosh,
to-
you think
Yeah,
so?
don't you remember?
Our power went out during Revenge,
Yeah.
and we just didn't say anything because we're focusing.
Yeah.
But then that makes me think if somebody was in the elevator getting to work, they're stuck in there right
They're
now.
stuck. Because,
Oh,
Ahmad,
wow.
this is before you joined the show. There was one morning where I actually had to broadcast from the elevator because I was locked in there.
Well,
Like,
we just called you. We
yeah,
just made a phone
they
call.
just called me.
Kevin, come here for a second.
Like you couldn't get out, and we learned that there's no hatch that you can climb out of. We learned that the fire department could not get us out. You had to
This
have
guy has a key.
Oh,
He
the
has to
building
wake up
manager
and
with a
drive
key
down
to
here.
get you out.
Elevators, not this one, baby.
Yeah.
Not this
Oh man,
one.
I was like getting critical. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to find a pee corner here in a minute."
Special K. People are saying that this guy that we just had on the phone kind of sounds like Bryce.
I know, you probably didn't hear you
But what did
running
you find
around.
out with this
Well,
power outage?
I was running around. I just wanted to, I had to go out and pull on the cord like the lawnmower and get that generator started. And we were going
We were
again.
saying, like, do you think
that's
somebody's
your
stuck in the
man.
elevator? How could we tell? I guess we can't tell. We'll have to wait and hear the scuttlebutt later.
I'm sure there's people stuck in there.
Oh my
that is the
god!
worst.
No.
So I think saving would be it was at 7:02 or whatever. So
Yeah.
maybe more people aren't coming to work until 8 or 9.
But even if there's one person, there's still one person.
That
in there.
sucks.
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
better than 10. I'd rather be by myself than with.
Oh, that's true. You could just
I
sit
would, too.
down.
Wait,
that's so awkward.
why would you rather be by yourself?
Because you have more space.
I just
What
need
if
more
you
space.
what
I
if
don't
you
wanna-
got gassy or something? You know.
of course, Ryan with the.
Or what if you're single and it could be a
the
new
thoughts.
Christmas Hallmark movie?
Oh yeah,
Christmas in an elevator.
loving an elevator.
Hey, Hallmark needs to call you.
Yeah, Hallmark. Come on, bring it.
It's so quiet in here. It's unbelievable. We don't
Because
hear the air
usually we have the
conditioner.
AC unit. It sounds kind of loud, but we just live with it. And now that it's so dead quiet, it's so weird because it really is quiet. Anyway, power outage. Mark the time.
You work here. Don't Get ready to bring some walking shoes.
Yeah.
heels.
Because this
You're going
room
up
is
the flights.
dark, but our computers and our TVs are still on from the generator,
Right.
and we're still on. At least I think we are. Is this thing on?
We are.
Yeah.
I confirmed it with the powers that be.
Okay, so we're still on.
But
That's good.
we're in a dark room, and we are being lit by the glow of our computer screen.
It's kind of a vibe. I like it.
I know.
I know.
It's like candlelight.
Wish it was the drunk show.
Our Christmas tree went out.
You'd fall asleep.
Yeah,
You got your bourbon and the
light
lights
some
are all low.
candles.
You're
you
like,
can always leave us a message on the listener line at 713-278-VENT. If maybe you've been stuck in an elevator because your building power went down, but we did get a gem of a call
Oh
from
my
producer Eric.
God, Eric, somebody just went after you, and I feel I feel partially responsible.
Oh, I think I heard part of this. And this guy, I think, was going after you, and I took me out.
Yeah.
This guy,
That would be the second time Ryan took one of us out.
this guy hates me.
I'm still paying for something Ryan said. And
When
just
can we
like
hear it?
outside it.
Oh, we'll play it next.
Okay.
We had to put
What
some
is
leads.
this
You were
guy so
so
mad
excited.
about? And is he having the wrong? Is he directing it at the wrong person? The listener line is a variety of things, and it could be a place for you to vent out
That's-
all your hatred,
And he attacks me for many things.
Yes.
not just one thing.
But the one thing that makes me so mad that he says is not what you think would make me mad. And he took some shots, but one of the shots he took was like just a throw in.
Yeah,
And that's the one that hurt the most.
the gut punch was the one
Yeah.
that wasn't the primary insult.
Yeah. You can
Wow.
say all kinds of things about me, that's fine. But when you say this, oof, that gets my goat.
You want to mix her with my bourbon?
Yes, my goat.
Stop it. Okay, let's hear what has irritated this person next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
It's time to check in with Roula and Ryan's listener line.
You have 912 messages.
Ew. Screw you, clown.
You are a know-it-all, know-nothing. Really?
104.1 KRBE.
The number is 713-278-VENT. You can really call us about anything. You can ask us questions. You can tell us,
Your
if you've got
compliments,
problems.
complaints, and all the things. Here's the thing. We welcome your calls, and we welcome you to save us as a contact. That way, you're not scrambling thinking, what is that listener line or that line we can leave voicemail for the Roula and Ryan Show? Here it is, 713-278-VENT. It's 8368 on your phone. So you can lock it in as a contact and have it at your fingertips anytime. So when you're really enraged, it's just right there. Boom. You can go
You
out.
can just do it.
And like this
Raw
guy.
audio. Let's
who
hear it.
called about Eric. Let's hear
All
the full
right,
call.
here we go.
Hey, this message is for producer Douchebag, a.k.a. Eric, a.k.a. Panther, a.k.a. Vagina. Bro, you and talk about people in their hair, talking trash about country stars, rangers, they're bald, dudes being bald. It's called testosterone. I know you don't have any, but some of us have lots of it. And if you want to find out what testosterone could do for you, call this number back. Tired of you trashing people because they're bald. Like, bro, you're ugly, got a belly. Like, who are you? Pretty boy, sits on the radio, does nothing. Nothing outside, couldn't handle nothing outside, just talks for a living. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking to you, producer Panther.
He called you the N-word.
Okay,
You know what?
now
You
hold
got
on.
an angry bald man there, Eric.
And I did call him back 12 times. He never picked up one.
12?
Oh, really?
I even left a message. I tried to apologize. I go, I'm sorry if you felt that way. I just remember I attacked the guy from the Rangers, Lowell, the first base guy,
Uh-huh.
One of
because
the players.
he's when he's sweating, he's going through that bad phase where it's like just shave the hair.
He's
And
in the
obviously,
midst of
I
balding.
can't stand the Rangers.
Yeah.
This is Rangers, so I was attacking him that way. But the only part I have, first of all, you called me a pretty boy, and you called me ugly. Make up your mind. And I really don't care.
Which one is it?
And I don't have a belly. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're weird. And the only part I have a problem with is the part when he's like, "Oh, you never done anything outside." My whole freaking life, all I did from age 7 till 28 was work on a freaking farm.
Grew up on a
And I
farm.
worked at Pesca. That's all I did. And what's
Working
wrong with this?
hands.
This is actually using your brains more than my physical.
Work
physical,
smart. Don't work
my
hard.
hands
Work
and
smart.
stuff. I'm just like, this guy.
Also, he said you're a pretty voice, and that is inaccurate.
I said pretty voice. You did. I
No,
heard
no,
he's
he said
there to
pretty boy.
pile on.
That's
He,
pretty
he
boy.
said pretty boy.
Yeah.
Well, that is.
Yeah, he could have went for the easy thing. And then so he's mad about me making fun of bald people, but he can make fun of fat people.
Well, also he
No, like,
listens
so be
very.
particular.
He listens a lot because some newer members of the Roula and Ryan Show audience don't even know why he's calling you Panther. That means he's a long time.
Oh,
listener.
yeah, because
Oh, yeah.
we called you that as a joke, like maybe.
Eric brought that up years ago, saying
15
I didn't want
years
to be
ago.
called producer
'Cause we did
Eric
this
anymore.
test
I
where,
want
like-
any Panther, something
Because I don't
memorable.
have any segments on the show. I'm just great stuff on the show. I don't have.
You wanted
Prank
a
calls.
catchphrase, cool name,
So I'm like,
producer Panther.
Call me producer Panther. That'll stick out. And that was like 12 years ago.
he's
and
known you
then
for
we bring
a
it back.
long
time.
We bring it back once in a while as a joke.
As a joke.
So
and
he
so
a
that means
fan.
he's invested.
Is he that hurt? Like, did you
His
think he was
time.
looking in the mirror and he's like, "Oh man, my hair is gone." But this guy's making
Yeah.
fun of
And by
me
the
being
way, the
bald.
thing that I
it's
took
okay if you're
offense-
bald. I know bald people. My dad's bald.
Yeah.
Just because you have bald
Sounds
friends.
familiar.
Okay, so the thing that bothers
Have you
me
heard that
is
about
like,
before?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the machismo, they're trying to like, I've got the testosterone defines a man. It does not define a man. I mean, when I had no testosterone, I was more of a man then. When I went through cancer and they had to eliminate my testosterone completely for a year, I was probably the best man I've ever been in my life at that point.
I apologize if I don't think I've. For me, I want to keep my hair. But I've never, I don't see people make fun of them like the old Rock. Oh, Vin Diesel, they're bald. What are you talking about?
But didn't they like shave their heads as like the cool
Well,
factor? And
The
then
Rock-
we don't know what's actually happening.
He
if
headed
they
off
want to grow
baldness
back.
at the past. He could see where the path was headed, and he's like, I'm just going to shave it off.
Somebody said,
I don't even
Eric,
know country
embrace
artists, by the
this
way.
call.
Kenny
Embrace
Chesney.
this call. Eric Pretty Boy Rao sounds like a wrestling superstar. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty boy.
Entering the ring right now. It's
Embrace
Pretty
it.
Boy Rao.
Yes,
It's
in
funny,
country stars.
The only thing maybe Matt was
Pretty boy.
the work ethic, because that's one thing
Yeah.
I have. I don't have much in life, but I do work hard.
One thing
have
that you
lost.
do that is
Yeah.
really admirable is you've lost both your parents to cancer, and you tell people to get checked all the time. And this
If my
guy,
mom was bald. See, there you go, buddy.
oh yeah, that's true.
So suck it.
But you actually inspired somebody.
I'm definitely a guy who was stubborn, not paying attention to some lower private pain. As time went on and it got a little worse, I started getting concerned with prostate issues, cancer, that sort of thing. It got to the point where it was a little unbearable. It ended up only being kidney stone issues. I had a 15 millimeter stone. My urologist said in his 30 some odd years of practicing, he had never seen a stone that large. Had the great thing of putting a stent in and ended up having to pass it. It was the most pain I have ever felt in my life. Guys, don't be stubborn. Don't be stupid. Go get stuff checked out.
Yes, get things
Especially
checked
this
out.
month. Maybe you got your whatchamacallit paid up.
Oh,
Your deductible.
Deductible.
Your deductible. Yeah, go get checked.
Doctors are their busiest in the month of December.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
busiest.
Everyone's
'cause
getting-
Everyone's trying to pack in an appointment before the 31st.
Anything under the hood, check it
to get
out.
done. Under the
I mean,
hood.
don't be like me. I ignored the problem for so long, and look what happened. It almost cost me my life.
And that's
so,
not just men. Women do it too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, look, the number
Human
one
nature.
People are always shocked if when a woman drops dead of a heart attack. Well, women die of heart attacks more than cancer. Isn't that the stat? They're from their cardiac arrest because you're so stressed out and you're carrying everything. You carry everything for your whole family, and you take care of yourself last. So
Yeah.
it's really that's why they do that whole the red campaign with for the American Heart Association.
And it's
Anyway,
2023 where we live in a time where you can do like
a
advanced body
scan,
I did the
an
scan.
advanced body scan for 5 minutes.
And
Boom.
What'd the guy say? I have the
One
best
scan can
heart
take
he's,
your life.
best heart he's ever seen.
Oh yeah, that's
Liver
right.
not so great.
Yeah.
Everything else
Well, let's
kinda
not focus on
falling
that. The heart though is good.
Let's get to the call where we apparently really helped this girl quite a bit.
Hey, Roula and Ryan and the whole crew. I just wanted to say that 6 months ago, y'all literally saved my life. I just went through my first breakup back in June. We had dated for 2 years. We had literally signed a lease and everything. And he was my first boyfriend. I was his first girlfriend, first everything. And I found out that he's been cheating on me with a 16-year-old. Mind you, we're 19 going on 20. I will literally be 20 on Monday.
Happy
and
birthday.
it hurt just so bad because we were taking that next step and he just ruined it for a junior in high school. I fell into a deep depression, and honestly, I feel like you guys pulled me out of it. I didn't think that I would make it to 20, and if it weren't for y'all, I probably wouldn't have. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'm one of your biggest fans ever. This is my first time calling the listener line because I was scared to, but I love you guys so much. You guys have been like the light of my life, and God knew that I needed y'all. So thank you. Keep doing what you do best. You guys are awesome.
Oh, that's.
I'm sorry
so
about that. You know,
sweet.
and Eric, you're going to be facing this in a couple of years. Your daughters are getting to that age where they're going to be dating. I just remember when my daughter had her first breakup, and you just, it breaks your heart. It breaks your heart because there's nothing you
And
can
that
do to
guy
help
you
somebody.
hired to kill him didn't
I
actually
know,
finish the job.
You stop
So
it.
weird.
I know. I don't want to think of that stuff. You
It's
just
like-
gotta be there to
'cause-
listen. You can't try and solve their
I,
problem.
No,
I
you
really
gotta
appreciate
hear 'em.
her thinking to call us to tell us that because we always say on the Roula and Ryan show, like we don't we don't know what every person's going through from morning to morning. We just hope that we can take your mind off of it or put a positive spin on your life or make you chuckle for a minute where you're in the depths of hell emotionally because you lost somebody, somebody broke up with you, you had to break up with somebody, whatever it is.
But
and
you're
for
20,
her,
you
it's
see
her
him-
first breakup.
A 17-year-old.
But that pain is very
16.
real. Look,
Yeah.
you know, pain is not comparative. There's always going to be somebody that has it worse from you, but that does not take away the fact that you are in pain yourself.
Good point.
Everybody's pain is their own. Don't feel bad for, you're allowed to feel bad about things. When something horrible like that, a tremendous loss, and that's been your whole world up until
You
that
say
point.
that, but like when you had cancer, you played it off like no big deal. Like people have it way worse.
I mean, I did.
Yeah, just
because
focus on you. It's okay to focus
think-
on your own
You know
pain.
when you do that, we're like,
do as I
Ryan.
say, not as I do. No, but when I would say, I would say overall, I was very blessed because I saw, and I never looked at it like, oh, woe is me, because I mean, when I go in there and I see children, that's really bad.
see kids.
I see kids going through this, and I'm like,
When you see the elderly that were like really bad, like
really,
stage
really
4.
bad. Yeah, and I'm just like,
But at
Gonna
the
look at
same
the
time,
positive
you
here.
are going through it, and
Yeah.
you should not discount.
But I
that you are
wasn't.
going
I
through it, so you
wasn't
can tackle
feeling
it.
emotional pain about it. Is what I'm saying. If you're feeling emotional pain, it's okay. You're allowed to feel that.
Well, I don't know her name to the girl that left us that voicemail about her breakup, putting her at an all-time low in her life where she actually thought of ending her own life. But we're glad you're here, and we're glad you could see through that pain, and we're glad that we helped carry you. So we give you a big Roula and Ryan Show hug. Thank you so much for that call. That really, I mean, as sad as it was, it still warms my heart that we were able to help her through it. We didn't even know we were helping her. That's what.
Nothing
that's
we
what
can
makes it
say
so
is going to make it
great
really
to do this job.
better. Just time will heal it, and you'll find somebody that's going to love you for who you are. You're going to.
Plus, you're only 20.
Yeah.
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 You got a
There's
long
so
life
much
ahead
to
of you.
live.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna,
Just don't date it.
In 5 years, she'll be like,
yeah.
remember
Yeah,
Eric?
Hurricanes, bald guys.
Ball guys are trouble.
Roula, somebody has a question for you. Okay, so here we go.
Good morning, Roula and Ryan Show. I'm actually calling to ask Roula. I kind of got to know how and why does line 4 always stick and drop your callers? Is it like a Grand Stream office phone that you spilt like a sticky drink on it and the button 4 sticks on you, Roula? Because I can actually sit here and picture Eric walking around the room with a glass of whiskey in his hand, stumbling, and then spilling his drink all over your phone, Roula. Or is it more the sophisticated, complicated phone system, and it's just broken? And also, I want to know why it hasn't been fixed. It feels like, Roula, it's been over a year since that phone has had an issue. So just curious.
She's just
You're
curious.
right. You're
And
right.
you were out one day, and then Kevin was sitting in your chair, and he's like, "There's nothing wrong with line 4." He says, "Just
No,
roll his
line 4
finger."
always sticks.
No,
it does,
because you
too.
can activate it on the computer now. It's high tech like that. You just hit the play button,
Right.
rather than
But
hitting,
I actually
touching
go
it.
to the physical phone in front of me. So
Just
the way
to
the
feel
setup
that.
looks, for those that have never seen this room, there are 2 computer screens in front of me plus the phone banks. And the phone banks, if I'm looking at something like I'm only at the text screen, I don't want to flip over to the computer screen that answers the phones.
Right.
I will just physically pick up the phone. And line 4, for some reason, these are fairly new phones. Like the actual physical phone is fairly new, but when I have to hit 4, it just sticks. Either won't answer it or it won't hang it up.
It's funny that people remember line 4, though.
That's kind of
All
funny.
right, can we end this?
line
Can we end
4.
this with something that everybody in Houston can relate to?
Okay.
I have a complaint about Houston drivers. Newer vehicles have LED lights on the front. It is absolutely annoying at night. The people with the LED lights always have their brights on.
Yes.
Are you trying to blind people? I have sensitive eyes. I know other people probably have sensitive eyes. We don't want you driving with your damn brights on.
Yeah.
Not only do they have LEDs, have on their brights, they have some kind of light bar around the lights, and then they have fog lights on. It's like you're blinding the hell out of us.
Yeah. I've
So
been there.
true.
That's
Amen.
I'm like, I can't see past this car. It has to pass me. 713-278-VENT. That is the number to the listener line. Leave us a comment at any time. Coming up next, Kenan Thompson from Saturday Night Live. He is the longest running cast member ever. What was his panic mode where he thought they were trying to oust him and avoid him like COVID?
Him?
Yes. We'll talk about that. He's opening up in his memoir. Next in Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Celebrity Scoop on 104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. Kenan Thompson is the longest running SNL cast member now at 20 years.
He's been on the show for 20
Yeah,
years?
he holds the record for the longest tenured cast member in the history of Saturday Night Live. He has been nominated 5 times at the Emmys for his work on SNL, and he won in 2018 for co-writing the sketch Comeback Barack. And he has a book out. It's coming out next week, and he talks about how it's kind of like a look at me now story. Because we've heard over the years, if you've been a fan of SNL or you just, pay attention to entertainment news, it's a really tough thing when you are at SNL, first to get picked to be a cast member and then to keep your role. Because so many people have gone through there and been fired because they just weren't funny enough or weren't contributing enough or they cut their skits. When your skit got cut, then you're going to be out the door. He said when he first started, they started like avoiding him like the plague. He felt like the writers would avoid him like what now is COVID. The plague is COVID. Because he was flubbing his line so much in some of his early skits and he couldn't keep it together. And then it started making him have panic attacks and he could not, in the rehearsals, he just could not execute. So then after that, he was like getting cut from the stuff. He said it's a term called getting donuted. In the industry, you get donuted, where you get cut out of the skits and then you're kind of on the sidelines during the live show because none of your skits made it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, you're the donut hole.
Yeah.
Sure, you get paid, but you're not, your future's screwed.
He said that he'd be on the subway and people could recognize him, but he couldn't get himself to stick on the show.
It's like
because
being a
none of the
bench
stuff would come
warmer,
through.
basically.
Yeah, so he said that he was in a really low point, and then he went to Maya Rudolph and he said, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get myself into the skits. I don't know how my skits can succeed. And she goes, well, I mean, you got hired because they just loved you. You're a good fit for this show. Just find confidence in yourself. Just get your just know that you're here because they wanted you here. And that kind of gave him the little bump that he needed to try a different lane. And so now he's pretty much the utility guy.
Yeah.
If there's a game show, he's the host.
I feel like he's the same character in everything he does, but he's good at it.
Yeah.
Like, I
He's been
like
there
him.
for
He's
20
funny.
years. At one point, he said, what the hell am I doing here? He said that he didn't know if there was a space at SNL for his kind of comedy, and obviously there was now because then he just found his lane. And
does he do stand-up?
20 years. It doesn't say he does. He doesn't. No, I don't think he
Not that I
travels
know
for
of.
stand-up.
I know he just did Good Burger 2.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Has that been released yet?
It's on Paramount, right?
Yeah, they brought back Carmen Electra. I was like, that's a name I haven't heard since I was like a kid.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her.
And people really, Good Burger was like one of the worst movies ever made in the history of film.
Shut your mouth.
It was so horrible.
But
it
you're,
was so
you're a
bad.
different demographic for that, Ryan, because like it's like for me to say.
No, I
that
remember
Bluey right now is one of the worst cartoons in the history. Well, Bluey's not my
I remember
audience,
taking
my wheelhouse.
my kiddo to watch Good Burger, and
Like
I was like,
Phoenix
this
loved-
is the worst thing I've ever seen
Phoenix
in my
loved
life.
that Goofy movie.
I love the Goofy movie
That
too.
That and Good Burger, those are movies that were really big.
Yeah.
And now those kids are all, their 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hitting 30s.
Yeah.
Right. Kenan Thompson said to hear that I was doing things that resonated with people was big, had a huge impact on me, and that was the turning point to get him. And now he's the longest running cast member of SNL. Now let me switch gears here. Kim Kardashian, who came to fame because of the Kardashians on E, obviously. Well, first she came to fame because of a naughty video that apparently her mom put out.
How creepy is that?
That's really gross.
Yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pretend like we didn't know this video was going to get released, and then we're going to get a reality show. Anyway, so the Kardashians are what they are, right? They're very, very, very wealthy people from a reality show. And if they were not on a reality show and they wanted to do side projects, you wouldn't say, like, I don't know who this is. I can't take this person seriously because you didn't know who they were. Kardashians, either you love them or you hate them. I feel like that's a true statement.
Mm-hmm.
You either love them or you hate them.
I don't think about them.
Yeah, I'm like,
I feel
meh,
like
don't care.
If somebody brought up a Kardashian to you, you'd be like,
I'm not that type of person. I kind of respect what they did because a lot of people have reality shows. They're not billionaires.
oh, right. Or
So that's pretty impressive.
So you either really love them or you really just
Just
you're
don't
not
care.
mad. Well, as you know, Kim Kardashian has flexed her law interest on social media that she wants to be an attorney, and she's hoping maybe she could do that in real life, like that's going to be her career. But now Ryan Murphy from American Horror Story just cast her in a new legal drama for Hulu. She is going to be the star of the show.
Well, he would know. He has her in what?
American Horror Story.
So he knows what she can do.
Yeah.
She's not bad. She's very flat.
Yeah.
But the character
Oh.
is flat. So I guess she's doing
He's
it
playing
right.
the part the way it's
Yeah.
written.
So she's playing the lead in LA's most successful divorce. I'm sorry, she's an all-female law firm is the basis of the show, and she's the most successful divorce attorney. That's the That's the
premise of the
Sounds like
show.
the premise of every Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah.
And she
I'm the
booked-
best
He's the
fighter
best
pilot.
everything.
Yeah.
Best fighter pilot, best bartender.
And she got booked on a new comedy for Netflix called The Fifth Wheel, but I don't know what that's about.
I feel like they're just going to copy and paste her role from American Horror Story because she plays like the powerful boss woman in that. And I feel like they kind of wrote that.
He's right.
Just to like do that.
But it's smart. Look at like all these famous actors.
You find a niche.
They're the same person. De
And they go
Niro
to
and
you
that.
for
De
that.
Niro is
Right.
the same person the last 20, 30 years.
It's not like he has much of an acting stretch. He plays the same kind of
And
gruff
that's what people
character.
want. You go there expecting that kind of person to do that kind of movie.
Yep.
So somebody said Bluey is in your lane, Roula, and it's the best show ever. LOL. Well, yes, I know Bluey because my son loves Bluey, but it's not for me. Like it's not something I would have picked myself. Like I'm going to watch this little Australian dog show. Are they from New Zealand?
And Caillou, it's way better than that jerk.
Caillou has disappeared. I do not see Caillou like on Netflix.
Is it
I
on
don't
PBS
see,
anymore?
I don't know where I used to watch with my kids. Did
I
you
think
ever
it
know
was
Caillou?
PBS.
PBS.
Yeah,
PBS.
I used to love Caillou. I
My
can't
son,
believe people
my
hate him.
kids loved
He was such a
Caillou.
bad
I loved Caillou. I don't
Loved
know. It was just
Caillou.
soothing.
Did you watch Little Bill?
I used to love Little Bill. When I was with the shaved head, everybody told me I looked like Little Bill.
Little Bill?
I think they were just racist.
KRB, the Ryan Show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All
I
right,
thought
it
you were
is.
like Keenan there.
Yeah. Just a couple pounds.
It's brought to you by Duncan. So we're doing a redo Wednesday night. Art Museum TX in Sugarland Town Square. It's right next to City Hall. If you'd like some artwork, you can absolutely help out the Houston's Little Heroes, the kids at Texas Children's Hospital. It's not just the kids, it's the families, it's everybody that's impacted.
It could be you. You might be the one that needs help at Texas Children's Hospital. You don't know that.
Absolutely.
Because
So
people go there all the time and they're, everyone's panicked and stressed out. Something's wrong with my child. And then the bills come and you can't cover the bills. That's why we're raising money for Texas Children's.
So we'd really like to help. So from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., I painted a lot of paintings. I sold about half of them in the midst of that monsoon last week, but we figured out the weather's so bad. Let's invite people out. I know a lot of people couldn't make it. So Wednesday night from 6 to 8, Art Museum TX in Sugarland Town Square. You come in there. I'll make it happen for you. You just say, hey, I don't have a lot of money. That's fine. We just want your donation. We'll take what you got, and you can walk out
or if you
with
do
a
have a lot
painting.
of money, we'll take that too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because we're going to go live on Thursday from the hospital. The whole Roula and Ryan show will be there, not here at KRBE Studios. We're going live the whole day. We're all going to be at the whole KRBE team is going to be live from the hospital in an effort to raise money on that day. And if you listen to the show regularly, you know Thursdays is Roula and Ryan's Roses Thursday. We're pushing it, or actually we're bringing it forward to Wednesday. Wednesday at 7, we're going to help somebody in their relationship. Thursday all day we're at the hospital. If you want to try and get it on the podcast stream, we'll leave it up until midnight Thursday, even though it aired on Wednesday. So just giving you some program notes there.
Sweet.
All right, coming up next is Try It Tuesday.
So Eric brought us some Russian astronaut food in a tube.
This is legit stuff, man. Look, I can't even. How do you even say this name?
Comrade.
I can't even read that. Exactly.
Where'd you
those are
get
different
this?
letters.
Did you buy this online or what?
Yep, on Amazon. I got
Okay.
French fries,
And chicken nuggets.
Texas burger,
Liquid French fries.
and chicken nugget.
You need to get that
So this
soaking.
I'm
right
gonna go soak it
now.
right now.
It looks like a toothpaste tube,
It
but
does.
Oh, feel it.
it's chicken nugget paste,
It feels real
French fry
cold.
paste.
And it's just gray,
And burger
like
paste.
silver.
I have to go soak it in warm water for 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, get on there now
If we have warm water here.
because the
I
power
think
is out.
there should be some in that coffee
Yeah.
pot left.
We can microwave it real fast.
How?
How you
Oh, my
there's
God.
no power in the building.
I forgot. Oh my
blow
God!
up
Yes,
the
we're out of
building.
power.
You're only hearing
because
us right
we
now
have lights
because
in here, and in my mind, I feel like the power's
our
back.
studio's
It's
on
not
a
back.
backup, generator right now.
Worst
That's why we're
case,
still broadcasting.
I warm
but
my hands
the building's
really-
down.
I like this. Put my hands together like Mr. Miyagi.
I
And
can
then you
put it
my hand,
between
I'll
my
warm it up.
thighs and warm it that way because they're pretty warm between my thighs.
I just start jogging. Feel like a turkey roasting.
Go soak it. Soak
It's like I have a
Okay,
grinder in my
okay,
pocket.
okay.
It's all warm from being in my pocket. Maybe it's warm from being between my thighs.
What are we talking about?
I pooped my pants. It's so awkward. I'm just trying to make it awkward. All right, Try Tuesday. Food in a tube. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show. Be glad you're on us.